Hello, good morning, and welcome to another session of Morning Spectrum. This morning, we are talking about, a new kid in the block, what you call, it's not a totally new technology, but is should I say a model form of technology, model form of broadcasting that is using existing technology to give you better services. We are talking about IPTV or Internet Protocol television, and it's been brought to you by Pipul TV. Actually, Pipul TV is it's one of its kind. It's coming to this place this time around, to give us a different experience, a more beautiful experience. It's giving you the control over whatever you want on TV, what you want to see and what you don't want to see, and how often you want to see that, and also giving you the opportunity to pay for the videos you want, and then the ones you don't want. It's a new technology actually that is going to make your TV experience quite fulfilling. Now I have with me here Zik Ogolo. He is the dealership liaison executive of Pipul Communications Limited, and he's going to tell us a lot about this new experience, this new product that we're going to talk about, and how you can take advantage of it, in your homes and wherever you are, to get crystal clear, and very tantalizing pictures of any form of both your terrestrial and your digital TV, anyone that you want, terrestrial, satellite, any of them, get the best picture quality ever, at the cheapest rate, and that's what Pipul TV is offering. Ogolo, you're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so yes, Ogolo is a businessman, so he's not here to just greet me. He's here to tell you some some things. So Ogolo, tell us a little bit about your Pipul TV. What is it all about?
Okay, before I go on, I want to make a little correction from just what you said. Actually, Pipul TV is not a terrestrial TV.
No, I'm saying I know it's not terrestrial,
and you can't actually compare it to terrestrial. This Pipul TV is a purely an IP TV. It's an IPTV based in Nigeria that offers most fantastic television and video streaming content and across the globe. You can also watch us in Europe, China, anywhere part of the world. But the only difference is in Nigeria it's data free. But outside Nigeria, you bear the cost of your data. Now, in Nigeria, your subscription covers your data access for the whole of the month that you are paying for, maybe 1 month, 2, 3, 4. Then Pipul TV is just purely IPTV, and this is the first of its kind in the world, where you buy an IPTV decoder, your subscription covers your content, which is videos, live channels, musics and all that, then in one subscription. Now we have seen there's several IPTV decoders, but this is the first of its kind. Okay.
So in Nigeria we have both satellite stations, satellite broadcast TVs, and internet and terrestrial stations like ours. So how do they take benefit from your Pipul's TV?
Now actually we are open for partnership to an extent. We try to solve a lot of problems we are having in the TV service industry. Where somebody will have a decoder in his house and a wire run from the dish or antenna to his decoder to his TV. Then you have another aspect where you put another antenna that connects from there direct to your TV. Then you have another wire again running from there to your room, and have another wire. So no, those things we should stop. In fact, based on the technology on ground, we don't need to use those kind of things again. I mean, everybody is going wirelessly. So we should embrace it before it became, we turn to the last people. But no, in Pipul TV is no dish, no antenna, no installation.
Okay.
Now, the content-wise, the content we have in Pipul TV is we have up to 500 channels, live channels. We also have 19,800 movies, as in our box office, which cut across action, drama, science fiction, horror, kiddies, name it. So it's optional. You don't need to start flipping those movies, checking from head to the down to see where you can be able to source your movie. If you need an action movie, just go to action column on there. You click it and you see series of action movies. Then outside that, we also have DMX.
Okay.
Now our DMX is so fantastic that it's optional. If you want to listen to reggae music, you don't need to, like other DMX that we used to see. If you go to reggae, you may listen to, you hear different artists, albums and all that. No, maybe you're in love with Lucky Dube music. So that's it's optional. You can go to reggae and choose
Lucky Dube
music. That's just what you will hear. So unless you want to mix it, you are so free to mix it. So, but ours is very optional. Then, in terms of the same our content, you can actually create a content for your kids. That's what we say in Pipul TV. You are taking over your TV, run it the way you like. Now you can create a content for your kids, which means you can create some channels. You can select some channels and label it maybe any of your source name. Then select those programs you want them to watch and put there.
Okay.
Then outside that, he or she cannot have access to the rest of the content. So even when you travel, forget maybe to do one or something, the thing is there. You have programmed, unless you still go back to it and
reprogram it. Okay, so it means that there's going to be some kind of a password or whatever to block them from having access to it.
There's parental control.
Yes.
To it. There's a parental control. And one fantastic thing about it, outside not using dish, not using antenna, no installation, you can also have a triple view with our decoder. Okay,
so you have 500 channels or so that you're talking about. How many of them are Nigerian channels?
Now, I think one of your channels are Nigerian channels. RSTV is in our platform.
Okay.
Now, RSTV can be viewed anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Now, channels is there. I think reality is there. We are actually we actually intend to carry all the whole local stations in Nigeria.
Okay.
Now, if you come to Rivers State, we have up to 6 local stations outside NTA International and AIT International and rest of them. So, but we are willing and we are working to carry all the local stations. So, if you come to somebody's house, there is no need for you to put any local antenna, any outside antenna. No need, because all we are looking at is in that small box. Now, if you are from Kogi State, for instance, you are from Bayelsa or from Akwa Ibom, you don't need to wait NTA National News for you to know what happened in Akwa Ibom State. So you can actually tune into any Akwa Ibom local channels to be able to see what is happening there live. If it's on live, if you're in news, maybe you have to know, you can view it live. So that is the real idea. We can carry as much, in fact, we are encouraging people to come up with TV service. It's an empowerment. It's a way of creating jobs.
Okay.
Come up with TV service, have a good content. If it's meet up to our standard, why not? We'll aid you, because we are here to promote Nigerian content.
Okay, recently the NBC is talking about free TV.
Yes.
And creating people should create channels, get content also, to be on free TV. Yours is not a free TV actually, because there will be subscriptions and all that. Yes. But it's also a great idea now for the content owner or the channel owner. How how much do you, because I'm talking about people who would want to create channels, for example, to be on your own channel. Now, how much would they need to pay to be on that channel?
Now, actually, first you look at, if you look at some of all these what we call free TVs, let's just call it free to air, you may see a channel about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different contents are running on that platform. Like you may see maybe OPM this morning on the same channel, you see another church on the same channel, you see another program on, say, you see movie on that same stations. Now, first you approach us to tell us what you have. That's first to start, because if we don't know what you have and we are not sure of the standard of what you have, there's no way we can carry it here, because it's messed up our system.
Okay.
So when we see that, then we can only tell you, okay, fine, we can carry. Okay, like I made an attempt of I told somebody that I would like River State to have a football channel.
Okay.
Now if you look at, they have Arsenal channel, they have Chelsea channel, they have all that. Now those their players are very popular because they have media attention. There is some time 2 years or 3 years ago, nobody knows who is the highest goal scorer in Nigeria, in our leagues. They don't know. But if there is a media attention, people will actually know these people, because their names will be mentioned in their news, the commentary, the advert, so many things will take place. They will know them. So we are trying to focus to be more media attention to our players. In fact, there is a channel we want to create. It's called something talent. Let me not give you a wrong name, but it's something talent. Now, if you are a football player, for instance, and you are looking for an international patronage, all we need from you is your performance clip. Give us your performance clip. We will roll it, because the People TV are watched anywhere in the world. So those Europeans and all that is looking for African players, if they see your performance and they like it, they will contact us, they will contact you. That's another way of empowerment.
Okay, Mr. Ogolo, we don't have all the time to talk about these things here. Our time is flying about. You're bringing something new, and you will not be able to do it alone. You will need people to distribute, you will need people to be agents, you will need people to get, how do I put it, be part of the train, you understand? You need these boxes to be in people's homes. So how can an interested businessman, who's listening to you, who's looking at it as an opportunity, to make money, what's their part, what kind of business, what's the business in this your TV?
Okay, first when we came up with this idea, we try to get people to come and partner with us, kind of investment and all that. But some people are not actually buying to it. They're not buying the idea. Some people are looking at it that it's not possible. We'll keep working and be able to come up with a demo. From demo, we start showing people this is what we have, this is actually what we are trying to sell and all that. They are still waiting for you to actually go to hit the market and all that. But finally, we are in the market today. Now, when we felt like we are disappointed, by some kind of people that we approach and all that, so we started considering, since there is no dish, there is no antenna, there is no installation. So which means this decoder can be sold in supermarkets.
Yes.
The something like the phone outlets can be able to sell this phone. Can just sell this decoder. It's an Android device. Okay. All you need is just for you to have an Android phone or laptop or whatever, iPad, to do the programming. So, but if you end up doing that, you're still not going to create the kind of empowerment that you are looking for. So now, in People TV, in Nigeria as a whole, we are going to have about 52,000 something agents.
Okay, before you go that far, I want to find out, are you registered with the NCC?
Very well, very well.
You're registered with
Very
the
well,
NCC.
very well. Can't do this without that. Very well.
Okay, so you go ahead.
So now you're going to have about 52,000 something agents and 172 dealership. In fact, River State alone is about 6 dealership slots, and this 6 is designed that if the 6 is engaged, no other person that can flow. So now, as of last year, a governor, I don't want to mention name, approached my company to actually buy off the network in his state. Now, in River State alone, we are going to have 300 agents, then have 6 dealership. Now, in one agent's office, you will have not less than 3 staffs. So what we are talking about, we are going to have 300 times 3. Then a dealer is going to have not less than 5 staffs. So it's a very good number of job creation. But now the governor said he wants to buy off the network of his state. Then he will use the agency as a kind of empowerment to the youth. Now, if an agent will be able to sell 2,000 decoders, the agents will be making every month 400,000 each. Now, a dealer, under every dealer, you will have not less than 50 agents. Now, for instance, if a dealer that has 50 agents, his agent was able to sell one decoder a day, which means the dealer is going to make 500 naira on each decoder the agent sells. Then the agent is going to make 1,000 naira on each decoder itself. So which means in a day, if they sell one decoder, the agent is going to make 25,000 naira, while the agent is going to make 1,000 naira. The same thing goes to subscription. In subscription, you have 50 naira in every decoder that is sold under your network. Let's, for instance, somebody, we are in Port Harcourt, there's somebody walk into your office and buy this decoder. Maybe it's under transfer, or he decide to relocate to Kafanchan, anywhere of his choice, any state. Whenever he paid a subscription, you have commission on that decoder.
Okay, interesting. You guys are bringing the principles of network marketing and things like that, into the business. It's very nice. You don't have much time, but let's just take maybe there are viewers there that want to ask 1 or 2 questions. We have about 2 minutes to do that. So you can call the number 081 40 40 1127, and then we'll take a call. And Ogolo will be able to answer your question before we leave this place, because our time is far spent. So call the number 081 40 40 1127 if you are listening to us and you have questions for Mr. Ogolo here, then we can take that question before he leaves this place. Several questions for him, but let's leave it open for you out there to ask the questions, because your question might be more direct, and will perhaps open the way for him to answer the way you would benefit more than if I ask the question. So 081 40 40 1127, it's a business that is open to you. There are a lot of opportunities coming to you, because that's how they all started. I remember when MultiChoice came to Nigeria, and then they went Port Harcourt, and initially I know how slow business was, and then suddenly MultiChoice was everywhere. Let me take this caller. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Chris Udo. I'm calling from Woji.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just listened to this program. It's very interesting, and I'm one of those that needs to key in. Because I believe as Nigerians we need to begin to look inward. Nobody can promote us if we cannot promote ourselves.
Exactly, I agree with you.
So I would like to have a website or a contact number where I can call in or go to read in detail equally make suggestions and see where I can play a part to grow this business.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome. So Mr. Ogolo, you want to give
okay, the website is www.pipul.tv. The Pipul is spelled PIPUL.tv. Then
okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You know, okay, so we'll take one more call before we leave this place.
Then
because,
the number, can I give them the number? So can I do that?
Okay, so just give them the number. So
0803 760 3133. 0803 760 3133.
okay, I think that's the last we can take. We won't be able to take another call because my hoodie is on my neck. The time is up. And Ogolo, thanks for coming around.
I appreciate it.
Okay. And you out there, thanks for watching. You can always call that number, you know, he just gave you. And then to make more inquiries, or you go to the website where you get more information about Pipul TV. My name is Gugu Yala. I ask you to stay tuned for more programs coming to you from RSTV. And don't go away. We're here with you.